What can happen in just 38 minutes? Can history be made and a war fought and finished in less time than it takes to watch an episode of your favorite series? Today we dive into the whispers and echoes of the Anglo-Zanzibar War, a conflict that erupted and concluded within a mere 38 minutes, marking it as the shortest recorded war in history. But to understand the significance of this blink-and-you-miss-it war, we must explore the context and players involved that led to such a rapid and explosive confrontation. Zanzibar, located off the coast of East Africa, was a vibrant island, rich in culture and commerce. In the late 19th century, it became a focal point of European colonial ambitions. The British and Germans had carved up large parts of Africa between themselves, with Zanzibar falling under British influence after the Heligoland-Zanzibar Treaty in 1890. The island was a critical asset due to its strategic position and its lucrative clove plantations. Cloves were as good as gold in the spice trade, and Zanzibar was the world's leading producer. This economic importance made the political stability of Zanzibar crucial not only to the region, but to the far-reaching interests of the British Empire. Political tension escalated when Sultan Hamad bin Tuwaini, who had cooperated closely with the British, died suddenly on August 25, 1896. His nephew, Khalid bin Bargash, seized the opportunity to claim the throne without British approval. Within hours of his uncle's death, Khalid moved into the palace and quickly amassed a force of around 2,800 men and several artillery pieces. The British, who preferred a more compliant figure, Hamoud bin Mohammed, were not about to let Khalid's coup go unchallenged. They issued an ultimatum to Khalid: step down by 9 a.m. on August 27th, or face military action. Khalid, confident in his fortified palace and the loyalty of his guards, refused. As the deadline passed, the British warships positioned in the harbor opened fire at 9:02 a.m. The bombardment was led by the HMS Philomel, joined by HMS Rush and HMS Sparrow, which unleashed an overwhelming firepower upon the palace and Khalid's assembled defenses. The Sultan's palace, a beautiful structure that symbolized Zanzibar's sovereignty, was bombarded heavily. The palace's wooden structure was ill-prepared for such an assault. It caught fire, and the artillery store, holding a large quantity of gunpowder, exploded in a devastating blow to Khalid's forces. The Zanzibari defenders were outgunned and underprepared. Many were either quick to flee or cut down by machine gun fire from the British forces. Khalid's yacht, the HHS Glasgow, which he might have used to escape, was sunk. By 9:40 a.m., white flags were raised over the palace. Khalid had escaped, seeking refuge in the German consulate, which the British could not violate without causing a diplomatic incident. In the aftermath, the British quickly installed Hamoud bin Mohammed as Sultan, who was more agreeable to their directives, including the abolition of slavery, an act that had long been resisted by many previous sultans. The Anglo-Zanzibar War, despite its brevity, left a lasting impact on the region. It highlighted the extent of European influence in African politics and signaled the end of any semblance of autonomy for Zanzibar within the British Empire. This 38-minute conflict exemplifies how quickly power can shift and history can be made when imperial interests are at stake. The echoes of those 38 minutes of gunfire and chaos still whisper lessons about the complexities of colonial power and the ripple effects that can emerge from even the briefest of wars. With that said, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more tales from history's most intriguing moments.